preview.
हेलो गाइस, वेलकम अगेन टू द न्यू बेसिक लर्निंग। और आज मैं बायोलॉजी का सेकंड टॉपिक लेके आई हूँ, जो कि है पॉलिनेशन ऑफ फर्टिलाइजेशन के चैप्टर के। तो पॉलिनेशन ऑफ फर्टिलाइजेशन अब दूसरा टॉपिक है। फर्टिलाइजेशन के बारे में इस टॉपिक पे इस वीडियो में डिस्कस करेंगे इस टॉपिक को। और पॉलिनेशन में पहले बता चुकी हूँ, अगर आपने वो वीडियो नहीं देखी है तो पहले पॉलिनेशन वाली वीडियोस देख लें, तभी आपको ये पर्टिकुलर पार्ट आपको समझ में आएगा, नहीं तो आपको कुछ चीज़ समझ नहीं आएगी बिल्कुल भी। तो पहले आप पॉलिनेशन वाला देख लें, तब आइएगा फर्टिलाइजेशन पे, बिकॉज इट इज इन द कंटिन्यूशन। द थिंग्स विच आर हेयर आर रिलेटेड टू दैट, सो इट विल बी वेरी इजीली यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड द थिंग्स। सो लेट्स सी the agents. First we will see the agents of cross pollination. The agents of cross pollination is air or by wind. So the process by which the pollination takes place by air, that we called as anemophily. जो pollination air के थ्रू होती है या wind के थ्रू होती है, जैसे pollen grain wind की help से stigma पे जाकर चला गया, तो उसको कहेंगे हम एनिमोफिली। नेक्स्ट वन इज वाटर। बाय वाटर द प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड हाइड्रोफिली। ओके, जो वाटर के थ्रू होता है वो हाइड्रोफिली होता है। एंड बाय इंसेक्ट्स इट इज एंटोमोफिली। एंटोमोफिली इज बाय इंसेक्ट्स। एंड बैट्स, बाय बैट्स इट इज कॉल्ड चिलेप्टोफिली। जो बैट्स के थ्रू होता है पॉलिनेशन अगर, वो होता है चिलेप्टोफिली। एंड बाय बर्ड दैट यू नो ऑर्निथोफिली। सो let's come to the male part. You all have learned the male structure, that is the androecium part. In the flower part also I have done some structure, or you can say the explanation of the androecium part. If you have not seen the video, I have given the link in the description box, you can go and see that. So this is the anther, this part, and you know the anther is, after that a bit inside the anther the pollen sac are present, and it is divided into 4 tetras, or you can say 4 sections. After that we see a pollen grain. Inside the pollen sac the pollen grains are present, and pollen grain, I hope it is not clear to you written over here, pollen grain. So this is the pollen grain, or you can say microspore. Microspore and the formation, the process of formation of pollen grain inside the pollen sac, that we called as microsporogenesis. The formation of pollen grain inside the pollen sac, that we called as microsporogenesis. Now let's see the gynoecium part, that is the female part. This is the female and this was the male. The female part consists of 3 parts, that is the stigma, style and ovary. So this is the stigma, this is the style, this is the ovary, and inside the ovaries the ovules are present, and you can say the megaspore also. So the formation of ovules inside the ovary we called as megasporogenesis. Megasporogenesis. Okay, or you can name it megaspore. What I said? The formation of ovules inside the ovary, that we call it as microsporogenesis. The process is called megasporogenesis, sorry. And the first was about the male, that the formation of pollen grain inside the pollen sac, that we called as the microsporogenesis. So the first process was microsporogenesis, and the second was megasporogenesis. One thing also is left, that let's see the structure of the pollen grain. What is this? Pollen grain. So this outside part is known as the axine. By the name only you can understand that the external part is the axine, and internal part is the intine. So it is not that much difficult to remember these things. This part, or you can say this, the tube nucleus. This is the tube nucleus, this cell, and this part, this is the generative nucleus. Now let's continue with the other things, that once the pollination has taken place, it means the anther, the pollen grain from the anther, when goes to the stigma of the same flower or the another flower. If it comes on the stigma, once the pollination has taken place, the fertilization begins here. So this is the pollen grain, these are the pollen tube, these two cells are the male gametes that are non-motile. Non-motile means, first of all see what is motile word. Motile means जो move कर सकता है, movement, okay, and non-motile means, you can very well understand that non-motile means जो move नहीं कर सकता. तो ये move कैसे करेंगे? How they'll move? Let's see afterwards. These are the antipodal cells, just opposite to the synergids. Just opposite to the synergids, the antipodal cells are these. This is the embryo sac. These are the secondary nucleus. This is the egg apparatus. This whole, this part is the egg apparatus. Egg apparatus, and this is the egg, and this end part, this you can see, I hope so it is cleared to you. So this is the micropyle end, this we call it as the micropyle end, the end of this, okay, through which it will enter. So let's see this. When the pollen grain will come here, so it will release some chemical agents, chemical substances, or you can say chemotactic agents inside the pollen tube of the gynoecium. So these two gametes will move here, can easily travel through this because these are non-motile, जो move नहीं कर सकते, but the pollen tube will release some chemical substances or chemotactic agent so that it can move. So it will come to here and it will go inside this. If it will not go, so fertilization will not take place. So it is necessary to come it here. Then these are the secondary nucleus, this part. Okay, so it will come here. Now one male gamete, जो एक मेल गैमीट था, दो है ना ये, तो एक मेल गैमीट जो था वो तो एक एक के साथ फ्यूज हो गया. किसके साथ फ्यूज हो गया? एक के साथ, तो वो बना लेगा जाइगोट. अब दूसरा बचा, दूसरा मेल गैमीट सेकेंडरी न्यूक्लियस, ठीक है, सेकेंडरी न्यूक्लियस में जाएगा और वो कर लेगा एंडोस्पर्म, ठीक है, वो बना लेगा एंडोस्पर्म. और इसको जो एक मेल गैमीट एग के साथ फ्यूज हो रहा है और जाइगोट बना लेगा, उसको हम कहेंगे सिनगेमी. उस प्रोसेस को हम कहेंगे सिनगेमी. एंड जो मेल गैमीट सेकेंडरी न्यूक्लियस के पास जाकर और एंडोस्पर्म बना रहा है उसको हम कहेंगे ट्रिपल फ्यूजन. कैसे? सेकेंडरी न्यूक्लियस तो 2 + 1 मेल गैमीट equals to 3, that means triple fusion. And syngamy plus triple fusion, syngamy को और triple fusion को मिला के हमें double fertilization मिलता है. This we call it as the double fertilization. तो ये जो जाइगोट था ये आगे जाके सीड बना लेगा, उसके आगे जाके सीड कोट बना लेगा, उसके आगे जाके further on the fertilization will be continued. So this was the fertilization part. This was all about the fertilization. The small things I have discussed again, that was related to the anther part, the gynoecium or the androecium, you can say, about the formation of the fertilization, how it will take place, and the things, or you can say I have given the diagram and I have labeled them very clearly. I hope it is clear to you now, the fertilization part. And if you like the video, please hit the like button, share the video, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to get more latest updates. Thank you for watching.